That is a gaping hole.
That's right.
Hollow all the way back there.
Is that good?
High speed, low drag.
It doesn't matter. Gotta figure out how to glass this in. Get one piece in there that isn't even meant to be structural. It's just meant to create like a backer. Let it go off, and then be able to build against that. I'm trying to think if there's anything that we can put in there too. So
Just paper mache.
Yeah. I think hot glue.
Yeah.
all right, let's dump the trough.
Okay.
It was time to fix the gaping hole, the dreary cloud that had been hanging over our head since the first afternoon we inspected the boat. We knew when we purchased the boat there was a small smush section and it had splash zone on it. So when we started to peel off the splash zone, since it's not meant to be permanent, the fiberglass lost its integrity and it was just shards of loose woven strands and the hole appeared. And it got bigger and bigger. And this week was it. It was time to try out Grant's idea of a PVC backer and finally address this hole.
Kind of an experiment to see if I can get something to back the fiberglass. I think I'm just gonna make up some chopped strand, clean this up with the acetone real well, and smear it in to try to just make it, have a little bit of more of a transition here, and then I'll be able to build that up with fiberglass. The first layer that's gonna just be used for backing. It's gonna be a heck of a buildup.
I'm putting what we call peanut butter on the bottom of the hole right now, where the big hole was. And he's getting ready over there to put the fiberglass cloth on.
Gives you an idea, we've got 2 panels cut out, and then we've got all those to cut out. 12 in total, and who knows, we might end up adding more. Coming around. I think we need to go.
Not to the white yet.
We need to go stir. Hang on, don't pull.
Okay.
Alright. Alright, go ahead and slowly pull it if you need it.
That looks good.
Grab your scraper here. Can we go towards you maybe?
Okay.
Whole thing?
I'm already in the blue up here at the.
Oh, okay.
So
That's fine.
maybe we could twist it.
No, we're good.
You don't mind that it's blue?
Yeah, we'll be alright. Yeah.
I think I need to go more to the tape for this one.
Looks
kind of funky right here, but I think we could sand it out. We showered at the boatyard after a full day's work and then went to Mercy's and got a drink.
That was definitely not a full day's work.
Okay, well, half a day's work, that's right. It's like 4:30 right now. And yeah, I think we cleaned up pretty well.
Yeah. Don't let the guys at the yard see you like this, because they'll make fun of you.
Fixing that hole and patching it was a huge boost to our morale, an up in confidence, and the encouragement we needed to keep on keeping on with this boat haul out.
You guys wish we were on the water too? Me too.
I'm gonna try to fill this dent with just some peanut butter consistency epoxy with some fumed silica, some collated silica. And this doesn't have to do anything but hold some shape. It's taller and prouder than it needs to be, but nothing a little bit of grinding can't fix.
Alright. Time to cut cloth. Alright, the silica is mixed in.
Okay, so stir that in.
Okay.
It should be roughly mayonnaise to peanut butter consistency. Maybe a little more mayonnaise than peanut butter. Look pretty good. Good. Grab your scraper. Come over here. Everywhere where your patch is going, you're just gonna make a nice little thin layer. It's okay if you go out over the paint. We're gonna sand that off. So yeah, you probably could have made it a touch thicker. It's alright. It's alright. All the way out here. This is what's going to help that patch stay on that vertical surface.
Okay.
And you're going to just press it on there, and you're
All that masking tape. All that.
Grant spent the time to teach me how to fiberglass so that we could divide and conquer on some tasks. I was definitely still learning, once accidentally using collated silica instead of mixed fibers. But don't worry, we did our research on silicosis and were extra careful about stirring. While I was busy with fiberglass work, Grant was in the engine room working on uncoupling the prop shaft and attempting to remove the coupler. which we will detail in later episodes. Okay, we started out the week with a big hole in our boat, and we are finishing with no hole in our boat. So we are both stoked. We're very daunted by this big hole and how we're gonna patch it up, but as you can see, the patch job is complete. We just have to sand a bit, and I'm gonna give you a little tour of all the fiberglass we've done this week. So we did the rudder, where that big bite was. And the rudder is now covered up with cloth, and then also this compound turn. That was kind of tricky. We had to do it in like a, kind of like a heart shaped with a slit so it'd fold over each other. You all know the big hole. And then we also did the stem. Actually, this is my first like solo fiberglassing. Using salt water a couple weeks ago. That grant filled, and then I fiberglassed, and this is my first ever fiberglass job. And then more aft is this other little crack. Started out the week, did not know how to fiberglass, and now I think I can do it. Stay tuned, and hopefully when we put her back in the water, she'll be waterproof. Yeah. I like to pretend I'm on the water, but I'm not. This is like my first fiberglass. Ow! That was really dumb.
I guess so. What's your thumb?
I'm gonna take my nail polish off.